Art, all you really need is art. When those little things in life make you frown, come on down and get a start. So what's the heck's the use of waiting? Come down here now, and if you never loved art, we're gonna show you how, and to help you out. We've got art, you gotta have art, you gotta have art. Yeah, 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 yeah.
All right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What is good, people? Welcome to the art of dotting your I's, crossing your T's before talking reckless on the internet. All right. If you recall, part one was basically a 8-minute audio clip, from a conversation between Mr. David Spells, aka DJ, aka Madada, Hakuna Matata, whatever. Between him and a guy named Rasp Hunt, in this particular episode, let's see, because I dot my I's and cross my T's, let's get into some specifics, some things that were said. Again, I dot my I's, cross my T's very, very well. And, in this video, titled, Addressing More DJ JC Fuckery, says, how do you diss someone for being disabled? Hashtag trash. Hashtag you're not a man. Hashtag jackass. Okay. In this video, there's a conversation going on between these two individuals where Mr. Rasp Hunt, accuses me of sending him threats through Facebook Messenger. One of the threats that I allegedly said were, something to the effect of, yeah, you nice, but something to the effect where I supposedly said that I hoped he dies soon or something to that effect. He mentions that apparently I challenged him to a battle, and I said that he wouldn't be able to beat me because due to his disability, he's not able to do body tricks. All of this shit sounds very fucking preposterous, but, then I supposedly, called him a cripple. Now, as mentioned in the first video that I posted last Saturday, none of these things were said by me. Okay. I do not shy away from the fact that I did send him, some things. but it was certainly not what was described in that video, you know. So let's talk about it real quick. All right, so on January 26th, 2017, I sent Mr. Raspont 2 screenshots. Okay, well, let's go back a little bit. On January 24th, which was a Wednesday, or the 25th, excuse me, there was episode number 10 of Real DJ Talk by Mr. David Spells. During this episode, he encouraged some of his listeners, followers, fans, disciples, whatever. He encouraged people to troll me. You know, his actual words was, somebody needs to go on his Facebook page and troll the shit out of him. Now, again, these are his actual words, you know, right? So, I guess after the episode wrapped up, 2 of his listeners decided that they were going to carry out his instructions. A man by the name of Leonidas Contreras sent me a friend request. Mr. Leonidas Contreras is someone that actively comments, actively watches every episode of Real DJ Talk. Okay? So yeah, first Leonidas stepped up to bat. Then another guy by the name of Reggie DJ One Time Gordon was the next to step up. Okay? These motherfuckers actually sent me friend requests, people. And, you know, because my screenshot game is pretty good. You know, I won't call it excellent, you know, because I've never ever really had to do any of this bullshit before. But, you know, my screenshot game is pretty good. Capture the screenshot. Very clearly in the picture, you see Leonidas Contreras, Reggie DJ One Time Gordon sending me friend requests. You know, I have the option to confirm or not, right? Actual factuals. So, knowing what it is, you know, knowing the only reason that you would send me a friend request is because you've been told to do so by somebody that clearly doesn't like me, right? I didn't even respond to these guys with disrespect, you know, like I said, first up the bat was Leonidas. I hit him, I said, hey man, you know, I know why you're sending me a friend request, and I'm not even mad. You know, I actually think that this shit is kind of funny. But since you're here, you know, mind you, I didn't accept him as a friend request. You know, I didn't accept it. But, you know, I just chose to respond with a series of messages, you know, so that he would see, you know. I said, since you're here, you know, since you actively made the attempt to send me a friend request with the intent to troll, you know, let me just hit you with a little bit of truth, you know. Truth in the form of a quick little 15-second video that I had sent to David Spells on August 14th, 2016. You know, some of you who are familiar with the backstory, you know, in this video that I sent, this was, I sent David Spells this video because I had just learned that he had been telling people that he had beat me in a DJ battle before. So this was my attempt at trying to get some clarity, to the lie. Because first off, we've never ever battled before. All right. Point number one. Well, really the only point. We've never fucking battled before. So why you're out here telling someone who at the time is a co-worker, this guy DJ Jelly, someone that I've known since 1991. So why you're out here telling someone that that I know, maybe you're not aware of how well I know him, but so why you're out here telling lies, talking about you've beat me in DJ battles before, it's like I just learned about it, so it was a quick attempt to ask him about it. Say, hey, like I've played this audio from the video before, so there's no need to get into it now, but in this video, again, 15 seconds, I clearly asked 2 questions. You said you beat me in a battle. When? When did it happen? Holla. That's it. I didn't reach out to that man like, hey, fuck nigga, why the fuck you lying on me, old bitch ass? Like it. There was none of that. So again, I asked him 2 very simple, direct questions that he failed to respond. So, but he didn't respond to the 2 direct questions, but instead deflected and went somewhere else. This is his MO. He doesn't like to deal with direct things, so he likes to take it to another angle where he can kind of engage you in insults, because if he starts insulting you, then you'll start going back and forth insulting each other. It'll make you forget your original reason for even contacting them in the first place. So you guys are familiar with this backstory too, so again, August 14th, actual factuals, like I kept the conversation, but I never mentioned it nowhere. I never mentioned it nowhere, because I was kind of thinking, well, let's hope a situation with this person will never ever come up where I'll have to reveal it, but of course we've come to that point and then some. But like I said, that was August. I didn't say shit about this conversation to no one. I sent this video to Leonidas. I said, since you're here, let's look at, I want you to see that there are 2 people who sent me friend requests trying to troll me. So I sent the screenshot of Leonidas and DJ One Time. Like I was letting Leonidas know, like, hey, I got screenshot, bro. Like you're clearly trying to friend me. So sent the video. What kind of nigga lies about a battle that never even fucking happened? Okay. Leonidas never responded to me. So I was kind of, just talking to myself, whatever. So like I said, DJ One Time sent me the request. Now with him, I kind of went at him a little different, because I was gonna see how he was trying to angle his friend request. So, I was like, who is this? I'm like, clearly, I don't know this person. I've never fucking heard of him. And this is not shade, because hey man, there are a lot of dope DJs out there that you've never ever heard of. So again, that's not to slight, the fact that I've never heard of this person before, but just keeping it totally 1 motherfucking 100. I've never heard of this nigga before. So, like, who is this? Where do I know you from? You know, now mind you, this was like in the evening. I might want to say it was like 11 o'clock, in the evening. So I don't know whether he was working or, because again, I don't know this person. But I remember waking up the next morning. He responded. He's like, "This is DJ One Time." Okay. I hit him back. No disrespect, but, I don't know you. So I know why you're here, though. You're here, because, you're a follower of old boy. And, he told motherfuckers to troll me. Again, same shit I told Leonidas. Hey, man, I'm not even mad. It's funny. Why you're here, though? Peep this video out. First, before I sent the video, I also sent the screenshots just to let you know, hey, nigga, I know you're here trying to fucking troll me. So we got screenshots out the way. Then I sent the video. What type of nigga lies about a battle that never fucking happened? That's it. He responds, a few hours later, trying to, because I guess, he wasn't expecting a thorough, he wasn't expecting a motherfucker who actually dots his I's and crosses his T's before responding to people. I guess he wasn't expecting my type of response. So, he tried to play it like, hey man, I'm just a DJ and, I see that you're friends with some other DJs I know. I ain't about all that gossiping and blah, blah, blah. And it was just like, okay. A hit dog hollers pretty much. So I said, well, this ain't gossip. These are actual factuals, nigga. You sent me a friend request yesterday. Like pretty much like after dude's real DJ shit was over, you literally went to my page, looked me up, and sent me a fucking friend request. So while all this was going on, and again, it wasn't really much of a back and forth response because after, he tried to, I was just like, I said, this ain't no gossip. I guess either him or Leonidas, they went back and told David. They went back and told David.